Hey guys, how's it going? I'm EG Magnum, and before we get into the bulk of the notes and everything, just wanted to point something out because there was a bug with the clan matches, as you can see here, the 13th. So on Monday, it has been canceled. From what we can assume, it will continue on the 14th clan match, which is on the 6th of June. And that will be at 5 a.m. again, Pacific. But it's on the 6th, basic 600, 6v6 again. It's kind of looking forward to the 5v5, but yeah, just saying. Back to the 6v6. Anyway, it was a bug apparently with if somebody left. Now this one's saying mid-game. The going from the Japanese translation through the Google Translate said leaving penalty period. Now this one actually says mid-game a few times. So if somebody left mid-game, apparently everybody in the game could get a tick of the count toward a leave penalty. So yeah. So I hope that does get fixed, because that one is a little awkward if that was a issue. Moving on, though, another week, another mobile suit. We have the Mark III. What? Where did this come from? For real though, is that a new AU model? Like, whoa. Wow, when did... I mean, I don't even know. Like, we are all over the place now, guys. So, yeah, let's check out the video. By the way, it is a general unit. From the looks with the cannons, you would think it might be a support, but yeah. Also, by the way, is this like 5 or 6 weeks now, or maybe more, that we haven't gotten a raid? You know, I am a support guy. I do hate raids a lot in game, but saying wouldn't be too bad to see one every now and then. Still not my transformable one, but kind of looking at its guns there. One thing that was being pointed out, let's actually play this back. That's the main beam. It looks like it's just a insta-fire, no charge or anything stagger. But apparently those shoulder cannons do have a charge version. And is this actually causing a stagger there? You kind of can't really see if it was a stagger, but apparently they do not stagger. So that's kind of an interesting situation with that suit. Here is the normal suit that they've got. Pretty cool. Moving on, in the lottery, we now have the Stamen, the 04, the level 3 and 4 Marine, which is kind of interesting that they're adding 2 levels of the Marine. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the banner, by the way, to show that off. So there is a banner for the GBO3 and the GBO4. Pretty cool. Definitely 2 really solid suits. If you're wondering, from what I could tell, and we're going to definitely talk about it on the podcast, but hopefully I get a little bit of experience playing against it before the podcast today, but you know, it might be better for you to try for the Stamen. Now again, the boost for the new Mark III is just the Mark III, and then this one though, you have a chance at the space only support for the Stamen. But I don't know, if you had to choose between the 2 and you're looking for a general suit, the Stamen might be the better one out of the 2 if you still need a 600 general type. Overall though, it does just have 3 weapons, the beam, the cannons, and the beam saber. It seems to kind of just be a interesting DPS that doesn't know where it fits in. Considering stuff like the Dija that has so many like tools in its toolkit to destroy suits, unless the damage output of this thing is high, and with it only having 2 weapons like that to shoot, Also, it has one melee apparently, which is kind of interesting. And again, if your only weapons are shooting and you miss a couple of shots, it can feel bad, especially if you're a general. That's one benefit of being a support, is that you can just deal with generals, and missing 1 or 2 shots isn't that detrimental. And at this point, unless it's high enough, it might not be able to compete with some of that damage that supports are putting out. That being said, though, I'm kind of curious. They did talk about, with some of their balancing ideas, maybe get rid of the general support and raid altogether, or lessen the effects of that. So, actually, sorry, not really get rid of it altogether, just lessen the effects when they were doing the raid balances. But yeah, the changing that up, I mean, is that what they're about to do, is possibly phase it out? So yeah, that's where I was going with that one. Kind of curious, though, to see what they do with that. Let's see, did we get everything on this one? Yep. Okay, so yeah, again, real quick, though, Gelgung Marine, level 3 and 4. It's up to 500 cost, looks like. Pretty nice. Actually, wouldn't that be 550 at the level 4? I'm actually kind of curious on that. Someone said, I wonder if they're actually doing the Marine Commander as well. We can go ahead and look at the items because they show what they take out. And we can just go ahead and scroll up. It was saying that the Marine, yes, the Marine level 4 is a 1-star. That is really interesting. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect it to actually show up on here as a 1-star. That was going to be the other thing I pointed out. So yeah, kind of interesting. I mean, hey, if you get the level 4, go ahead and upgrade that thing. Woot woot, let's go. Okay, in the ticket shop, though, because I saw the Marine Commander in there, they've got the Marine Commander level 2. That's kind of cool. As well as the G-Line Assault. Level 1 and 2, looks like. Levels 1, 2, 2. That's pretty nice. G-Line Assault Armor, definitely a top tier raid suit at both levels. So could recommend that if you're really wanting to get into it. It has a cannon. Now it does have a shotgun. The assault shotgun is kind of weird. You have to get 2 solid shots on a target to get the stagger. But it does have pretty decent damage output for close range. Again, you have a cannon for long range, and you have some crazy melee and some crazy range on that downswing because you dash forward with that heat lance. Pretty legit. So yeah, can recommend this suit. Sadly, the Gelgung Marine Commander has not yet got the same treatment, and I was real excited to maybe see some buffs with yet again seeing it in the patch notes in some capacity. But sadly, its beam rifle has not got touched yet. I think it really needs just something else to really make the suit feel really good. I mean, it can do decent damage, but I mean, so could the Tetra or even the Gelgung Jaeger when the Gelgung Jaeger was first released. Now, with all the changes to the Tetra and the Jaeger, I don't see why they can't make the same similar changes to the Gelgung Marine Commander type. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's the weekend stuff. Me being half killed last night, which is why this is up late. Misread this as like clan stuff, and I'm like, wait, what? Did they change the schedule altogether? But yeah, that was just me being crazy last night. So yeah, looks like, what is this? This is just talking more about the clan issue. That's actually pretty cool that we got all 4 of these updates. Overall, though, pretty cool seeing something that's kind of a shooty suit. Might be something I try to pick up. I already did 2 spins on it. Might do another. I don't know. Still waiting for my awesome transforming support. I don't think it'll be out next week. I really think we're going to get a raid next week at this point. I mean, if they don't give us a raid next week, I'm kind of going to be sad for raids, man. Like, come on. But 2 things. We need a raid, we need transformable support. But anyway, guys, usual links will be down in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, that kind of stuff. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. But thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace!